blood in her body. We normally have 10 and above of hemoglobin in our body, but she had only 5. Only 5% of hemoglobin. She also was admitted in a hospital in Sikkim, in the north of India. We also prayed for her. We fasted and prayed for her on Good Friday, remember? She's here at the center. She's one of the best students in our class. She taught first, I think. She's in 9th grade. 8th, amen. And there's another story of Martha. Martha is a good speaker, a good singer, and a brilliant student. She also had a serious disease, a rare disease, I'd say. She had boils all over her body, big boils, especially on her head. And it was painful to see her suffer and cry in England. She was admitted in the hospital in Bangalore. Now she's in Bangalore, but she's alright. Unfortunately, she did not come for the conference. But we trust that God will bring her soon and save them. King David says in Psalms 37, verse 5, that when we commit our ways to the Lord, God will bring it to pass. Commit your ways to the Lord, trust also in Him, and He shall bring it to pass. In order to trust God, we must completely surrender our life, our dreams, our plans, our future, our ideas into God's hands. And we will see what marvelous and wondrous things He can do through us and with us. Through Him, even in the midst of the most devastating and humiliating experience, we can be comforted in the knowledge that our Creator can overcome any obstacle. That with the joy, the hope and peace that passes all understanding, God's promises can be our genuine source of hope that does not disappoint. Paul wrote that in Romans 13, verse 15, that when we place our trust in God, He will fill us with His joy, love, and assurance. Throughout the Bible, we can see that God proves His faithfulness to His people by delivering them and leading Himself through all the troubles. God's plans for all of us are to prosper, not to harm us. He will never leave or forsake His people. As we journey through this life day by day, we are confronted with situations that we simply don't understand. But God does. And He has a very wonderful purpose for everything that He does. Furthermore, God doesn't explain Himself in ways that we as mortals with limited insight and clouded vision can comprehend. So instead of trying to understand God's plans for our lives and for our universe, we can be comforted in the knowledge that our Creator can overcome any obstacle. When we are faced with difficulties of life, here on earth, God stands ready to protect us. Our responsibility, of course, is to ask Him for His protection. When we bow our heads and pray in heartfelt prayer, He will answer us in His own time and in His own plan. And while we're waiting for God's plans to unfold in our lives, we can be sure that He always has wonderful plans for our lives. Let's take God at His word and trust Him always. Shall we pray? Gracious Heavenly Father, we thank You so much for this beautiful day. We thank You that You are good at all times, and for Your promise of assurance if we place our trust in You. We thank You for all the brothers and sisters who brought here to listen to Your word. We as Your children are happy to celebrate and to rejoice the day that you've made for all of us. We thank you for all the things you've blessed today. We give glory and honor to your name.